voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all get in here. Get the likes up on the video. Shout out to everybody in the building, y'all. Today's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm still trying to figure out this countdown music, y'all. Please spare me, please. I'm trying to figure out this countdown music for real. But shout out to everybody in the building. We got a cute little show today. Make sure y'all get the likes up on the video if you haven't already. It's been a lot going on, bro. It's been a lot. They had the State of the Union. I think that's what they call it, girl. The Democrats crashing out. Jasmine Crockett is supposed to be the next one up for the Democrats, girl. It's a whole lot going on. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about, I'm sorry, y'all, Joseline Hernandez and Amber Rose. So Amber Rose came out and said Joseline Hernandez low-key essayed her. And we're going to get into it. And I believe her. Yes, I saw that Cleopatra Jones. I did see that I made 50K at the dollhouse. We will be discussing it today. I am going live. I will be live today to discuss the 50K party, okay? It took a long time, but we made it here. Yes, we did. We're gonna get into it. I said Joseline and Amber. Then we have Lil Ronnie's daughter and him who got popped. We kind of glossed over it a little bit yesterday. Their killers have been found, or at least they're identified, and we're gonna get into that. I'm so happy about that. Who else I got? I want to update y'all on the young lady. Shout out to the doll that sent me this on my email. Y'all remember the lady who kids froze to death inside of the car? Turns out that's not true. It was actually carbon monoxide poison. I don't know if an investigation is going. I don't know. We'll get into that. And I feel like I'm missing something else. Oh, yeah. And the whole stuff around the State of the Union stuff. So y'all get in here, get the likes up, and let's get right into the show. Okay. I got to go to physical therapy at 2:00. So I can't be here all day. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the building. Where do we start? Let's go get the young lady whose children were unalived in the car, and we all thought it was because they froze to death. Turns out that's not true. They were actually what do you call it? They passed from carbon monoxide poison. If anybody knows anything about that, Kiki from Love and Marriage Huntsville suffered the same fate. Basically what it is when you sit in a car in a closed area and you turn your car on, it emits carbon monoxide. That's the stuff that comes out of the exhaust. And what happens is if you sit amongst that and there's no way to let that air out, you will die. That's just the way it works, unfortunately. And that's what happened. So now this tells me that this is what I want to know. And I'm about to share my screen. The whole thing was they froze to death, right? This lady never came out and cleared anything up, because if they had any type of carbon monoxide poison, then that would absolutely mean that the car was on and the heater was running. So when people were going around in the news clips and all these people were saying that the kids died from freezing to death, I don't understand why she wouldn't clear that up. If it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm hearing there's gonna be an investigation into this. We're gonna get into it, but something in the milk ain't clean, okay? Because only 2 of them passed. She got 2 more. How did 2 pass and the other 2 didn't? Where were you? Like, it's just so many questions I have to ask. So this is the lady. I don't know if y'all recall this story. We're gonna go back and get it. Hold on. Remember, this was the story. Mind you, I'll give you the story first. Hold on. This is her right here.
I'm dying inside. It hurt. Like my heart is breaking. And I have 2 more kids to live for.
It's been a long journey for Tatiana Williams with an even tougher battle ahead. She spent the last 3 months living in a van with her children.
And I regret having to sleep out there so bad. I tell them I'm sorry, but I tried. I tried to keep hotels. I tried to pay people to stay there. It wasn't working for me.
1 a.m. on Monday morning, they parked at the Hollywood Greektown Casino parking garage in below freezing temps. Overnight, the car ran out of gas, and the next day, her 9-year-old son was not breathing.
I tried to give him CPR, and I was just giving him CPR. I just kept saying, Petty, don't leave me. Don't leave me, please. I lost the one who made me a mother. I lost a 2-year-old. I'm dying inside. It hurt. Like,
this is the question that I have. So if they were inside of a parking garage, typically parking garages are big. So that means if you leave a car running at night, yes, I'm pretty sure the carbon monoxide will still be there, but it's not like if you park inside of your own garage. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Think about this. If you park in your own garage and you close the door, then you are literally trapping the carbon monoxide in the area, and it's a very small area. Inside of a parking garage, I'm confused as to how the same thing happened, because it's an open space. And this open space leads to other open spaces, which lead to, you know what I mean? Like, something. First of all, there's something very disingenuous about the whole thing, and I said that at the beginning. But it's also something fishy about this story. I don't know what's going on.
Reached out to Curry, who's the father of 3 of her children.
I asked him, I said, can you get your kids for me? I said, I need help. You know I'm homeless. I kept a room this long. I couldn't keep it no more.
They were homeless. Had Tatiana ever reached out asking to?
No, she did not. All she said was, can I get them? Can I get them just to get them? And can I get them because y'all homeless? That's 2 different things.
She said she had been homeless for 3 months.
That's what I saw, about 3 months, but she ain't never said nothing to me. Nothing. So all them other sob stories, they can cut all that. No, she did not.
Curry, who lives in Novi, says Williams never specified why she wanted to drop their kids off to him.
She just asked, can I get them for a couple of days? But I told her I'm working and all that, and I'm out here. We're not close to each other, so I couldn't. But she knows all my family is right.
She says she reached out to Curry, who's the father of 3.
I told y'all from the gate, he didn't give a damn about them kids. And if it is given to me that she possibly didn't give a damn neither. I remember when I said it, I got a little backlash. But y'all got to understand, they got some real bad people out here. They really do. And for this boy to be like, oh, she didn't say why she wanted me to get him. She just wanted me to get him. It don't matter. That's your kids. But these people do not care about their kids. And this is her following. Wait, I'm sorry. Before this was her at the party a few days later, where the people they were justifying her having a great time a few days later. Kids ain't even in the ground yet. They were justifying it. Stupid Cent was on here talking about how y'all hate New Orleans because we be partying like that. No, baby, not right after you lose your kids. Okay? And then they gave her a house. So they gave her a house. We
are blessing the family who had faced a real devastating issue by losing 2 kids. And we in the city decided to step up and try to do something good for them and preserving their dignity and respect. And especially for the kids, to make sure they have a better future. We're putting food for them. Everything we've done brand new, from windows, furnace, painted the house, put a new flooring.
Wow. Look at all of this. I'm just so appreciative. You like it? Yeah. Yay! That's all that matters.
We can't do nothing to compensate for the loss of the kids, but it's at least a good start to cope with the situation that she's been through. Today, we are blessed.
So she had a party, a house, everything's looking on the up and up. Well, according to what we're seeing now, the coroner came back after the autopsy and had this to say. It says, the Wayne County Medical Examiner's Office has ruled that the 2-year-old Amelia, I'm sorry, I messed this baby's name up. Amelia Curry and 9-year-old Darnell Curry Jr. died from carbon monoxide poisoning, officially classifying their deaths as accidental per Metro Detroit News. So they're saying accidental. The tragedy occurred in February 2025 when Detroit police began investigating after the siblings were brought to the Children's Hospital, pronounced dead on arrival. It says the mother, who was homeless, had been sleeping inside a minivan with her 5 children, ages 2 to 13, at the Hollywood Casino parking structure. Initially, authorities suspected the children had succumbed to freezing temperatures. However, a full examination confirmed carbon monoxide toxicity is the cause of death, and findings officially certified on March 5th, 2025. I want to see if this article that was sent to me gave a little bit more detail about this, because I told y'all I really wanted to see what other people, what, if anything's coming from this. Because yes, typically it would be accidental, but I'm telling you, something in the milk is literally not clean. It's literally not clean. Hold on, let me find that email that was sent to me. If not, I could just Google. I'll just Google. How about that? Y'all get the likes up on the video. Please get the likes up on the video. I'm trying to see. Okay. Yeah. So according to this article, let me read it. Let me see if it says anything different from what we already knew. Y'all get the likes up on the video. The children will stand in the van with the mother, two other siblings, and a 5th child and their grandmother, according to police, who said they've been living in it for 2 to 3 months. Both children were pronounced dead at Children's Hospital, Michigan. Okay, that's her testimony. Carbon monoxide poison. The 2 have been inside. Where were the other kids, though? Carbon monoxide is odorless, colorless. It's found in fumes. It says, although carbon monoxide poisoning from a vehicle while it's in a space like a large parking garage is rare, it's still possible depending on where the vehicle is parked and how much air is circulating, said Dr. Asha Shajana, a Corwell Health primary care physician who also teaches homeless medicine. Homeless medicine, what is that? So they're saying that even though it's in an open space, it's still possible. It says depending on where you are or where you were parked in the parking garage, if you're in a corner where there's a wall, you're surrounded by several walls and you don't have as much circulation going with the outside open air, she says it's possible. Okay. But my thing is, if that's the case, then it's easy to just investigate where the car was parked. Each year, as many as 430 people die in the U.S. from accidental carbon monoxide poison, and an estimated 50,000 visits to an emergency room because of it, the CDC reports. It says, in general, it's dangerous to stay in a running vehicle in an enclosed space, adding that other people in the vehicle could have been affected to different degrees than the 2 children who died. So they all were in a car. I can't speculate what happened that night or what happened that day or where they were in the parking garage. The ultimate take-home message is that these children died because of the unfortunate circumstances, and these are the social detriments of health. I'm confused. Okay, so I don't know about an investigation. Let me scroll down and see if they say anything about that. The family sought help, first shelter, so they got a documentation of them helping or asking for help. And this is the thing. Can they even file charges if the hospital is saying it's accidental? You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to look into because there's no foul play according to the hospital. This sucks. All I'll say is this. God sit high and look low. You better believe that. Something about this whole story don't sit right with me. Something about this entire story does not sit right with me. And we'll be seeing what happens later, because whatever's done in the dark will come to the light. Believe you me. Something about it is not sitting right for me. That's just me. I don't know. Because they saying it's a whole doggone, it's a mistake. It's an accident. Thank you, Miss Parker, for being a member for 10 months. She says, please hit the like button. It's a free way to support the channel. Yes, please, y'all, hit the like button. Please, please, please hit the like button, y'all. Get the video out in the algorithm. Sipping the hot tea. Thank you for becoming a new member, doll. Thank you so much. All right, now I want to move on. Let's go get this rapper. Since we're on this type of time, let's just get it over with and done. So Lil Ronnie, that's his name. Lil Ronnie is the rapper who unfortunately was unalived, him and his daughter at a car wash. And they were looking for the killers, and turns out they found them. Now, people do not cherish life as they used to. As a matter of fact, people don't care about anything, not even a child's life. So I'm not sure if the little girl was targeted or if they were just so idiotic and stupid that they didn't think to make sure that this young girl wasn't popped. I think they just didn't care. That's just my honest opinion. I don't think they gave a damn. But ultimately, this is the young lady and her father, the young girl, and her father who was killed. And there has been an investigation. And we have come to a position where now they did a press conference and they found who these people were that were doing this. Hold on. Here you go. Let's go here. But I want a longer one. Let's get, because I kind of glossed over it yesterday anyway. So I want to show this to y'all so y'all can see the story within itself. So I guess he was a rapper. Y'all know how I feel about all this crap, but I guess he was a rapper, and he was tragically gunned down, him and his daughter, at a car wash. And obviously the clips went viral. It's all over social media. Woo-de-woo. It's just ridiculous the way people just be sharing that type of stuff. Like, it's cool. I don't quite get it, but whatever. Let's get into it. Girl, no.
And his young daughter dead. 2 gunmen remain on the run.
Surveillance images obtained by TMZ captured what appears to have been a targeted attack. Tonight, city and community leaders gathered to discuss the frightening crime, but police released no new details about the status of their investigation. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager was there and is in with what she's learned tonight. Peyton.
Hi, Steve and Heather. Yeah, Forest Hill police initially told us they would hold a press conference this afternoon, and then they ultimately postponed that press conference to tomorrow. The chief of police there tells me he's working alongside the Texas Rangers in this case, and they need at least one more day until they speak publicly. Meanwhile, we know police are looking for 2 suspects in this case. Tuesday, tokens offering condolences sat outside Slappy's car wash off Forest Hill Drive. A Fort Worth police officer guarded the property, which is still temporarily shut down. It's where Monday, 5-year-old Armani Sibley and her father, 30-year-old Ronnie Sibley, were murdered in broad daylight by 2 gunmen, according to police. Still images obtained by TMZ show Ronnie Sibley, a North Texas rapper also known as Lil Ronnie, running across the parking lot of the car wash and 2 men chasing him while opening fire. If you zoom in on the left side of the screen, 2 men are seen, each holding a firearm. Police are still searching for the pair of suspects who took off in a white Kia. The little girl was killed while in the maroon Challenger. Sky 4 video shows the amount of shell casings surrounding Sibley's vehicle.
If you were aware that a takedown was going to take place prior to it happening, you are not only part of the problem, but you are the problem.
Tuesday, Fort Worth City Councilman Chris Nettles, Forest Hill Mayor Stephanie Boardingham, faith leaders, and advocates against gun violence sent a message to the community. Monday's double murder marks the 4th and 5th murder in Forest Hill this year. In all of 2024, The city had 0.
This moment needs to be taken as a gun violence. We're going to stop it now, and we're going to put our foot down now, and this is it. Because we can't keep doing this. We can't keep burying our children.
Fox 4 is told the Sibleys live in Crowley, but Monday stopped in Forest Hill. Little Armani attended elementary school in Crowley and was part of the Safari Sports cheer squad, which issued a statement to Fox 4 Tuesday saying they're devastated by this loss and are praying for the family. Family spokesperson Bishop Rodney McIntosh says the young girl was just dropped off to her father at the car wash minutes before the gunfire.
The mother wants everyone to know that she is heartbroken and she is grieving. And on behalf of a mother, I would ask that they would do the right thing and that they would come forward.
And the last update from Forest Hill Police, which was yesterday, they released that they have identified one of the suspects, but no names were released. Also, at today's press conference, we asked Forest Hill Mayor what the city was doing to combat this recent spike in crime. And she told reporters that we would have to ask the chief of police, and that's something we hope to ask him tomorrow.
Can I say something really quickly? I don't know what Lil Ronnie's involvement, if that's his name. I don't know what his involvement was. I don't know if he knew he had a target on him. But to be completely honest, if he knew that he had a target on him, why is he running around with his baby? I'm not sure. It's sad that the little girl lost her life. It's sad and it's sick that this little baby lost her life. And I think I think it could have been avoided again if this boy knew what was going on. Now, I don't know the story. I'm not sure, but this is sick and it's sad. But this poor baby done lost her life. Now, they found and identified the killers. Let's get that over here. They've identified the two guys. And we're going to get into that right quick. They did a press conference on it really quickly.
Until justice is served. Our heartfelt condolences go out to the family, to our community, because everyone was affected. Please continue to pray for us.
Good afternoon. David Hernandez, Chief of Police for Forest Hill. First off, I want to thank you for being here today and apologize for the reschedule from yesterday. But I want you to understand that our approach is to have fact findings, have facts for our community. There's a lot of information out there in social media, so we were receiving a lot of that information, so we had to make sure that we had the right information. It was a shocking event from North Texas. I won't speak on the details of the investigation, okay? But what I can share is we lost 2 victims, a father and a daughter who was 5 years old, to this event, to this tragedy. On March the 3rd at 10:40 in the morning, Forest Hill officers were dispatched to the 6500 block of Forest Hill Drive, reference shooting. Our officers arrived and began life-saving measures, but both victims were pronounced dead at the scene. My first press release that I put out, I shared that we had identified a suspect vehicle. We had identified 2 suspects in the incident. And now we've identified the 2 cowards who took the lives of these innocent people. We have public enemy number 1, Adonis Robinson, who is also a registered sex offender. Public enemy number 2, Jacoby Russell, who's on the run. They're scared, they're cowards, they're hiding. We ask the public, please, you know where they're at? Let us know. This investigation started on Monday. The Texas Rangers have been our primary investigators. Our Forest Hill CID unit has been assisting. But I wouldn't be here standing today if it wasn't for the Fort Worth Police Department. I want to thank them because their efforts, their officers, their assistance has been instrumental. From the minute the call came in, they started working. They have not stopped. We also had the Everett Police Department who assisted in crime control, in crime scene control, and crowd control. It wasn't enough. You were out there. We had to call Tarrant County Sheriff's Department. We had to call the Tri-County Auto Theft Task Force. We had to call Mansfield. We had to call Cannondale. It was a large scene, and we needed the help, and the resources came pouring in. And I want to thank them all. We're aware of the video that was leaked online. We urge the public to refrain from sharing it. I want to urge the public, just the way you saw that video, and you know where they're at, then please call 911. Let us know where they're at. I encourage anyone with information to please, if you want to stay anonymous, 713-2222 tips. Call Crime Stoppers. Let them know. Give them enough information so we know that our community is safe and our police officers that are responding are safe. In closing, I want to reaffirm to the community that we will hold criminals accountable. We're not going to allow them to come in here and think that they can get away with it. Para la comunidad hispana, el 3 de marzo hubo un evento que impactó el nordeste de Texas.
All right, we don't need to hear it in Spanish. My heart and prayers go out to the little girl and to their family. It's sad. It's sad that this baby had to lose her life for whatever was going on with the dad. It's tragic. It's sad. I hate that this happened. My heart goes out to the family. Yeah, it's just sad. It's just really sad. But whoever these killers are, they on the run. One of them is already an S offender. You know, pulling the trigger is easy to do. There's not a lot of or it's easier to do than other things as far as unaliving people. And that's why people get all wild and crazy with the stuff. And it's unfortunate this baby lost her life. I'm so sad. I feel bad for the family. They say her birthday was right the day before or something like that. I don't know, y'all. It's just tragic. It's just super tragic. But neither here nor there. My prayers go out to the family. That's the little girl's friend. The little girl next to him. That's the little girl's friend who I saw her send out a heartfelt message, and she don't even realize the other little girl's gone. It's just sad all the way around. Let me say this. This is where community have to step in. We got to stop waiting on the police. Because listen, one thing about anybody who know anything about the streets know everything. Yes, we do. The streets know everything. We have the ability, listen, to conduct ourselves in a manner in which we help to assist the police with this type of stuff. And they know, and it makes it harder for more people to come up and do stuff like this. We know in the hood what really happened, who really did what. Hell, we even know where they hiding at. We even know where they, even if we don't know them personally, we know somebody who know them and be like, oh yeah, he over there around there by so-and-so house. We need to start at the grassroots level. We need to start doing something. And it's not just in Texas. This is everywhere. This is everywhere. Because if y'all don't put a stop to this, this is about to turn into the damn Wild Wild West, if it haven't already in certain areas. You know what I mean? We got to start saying something, bro. Even if it's anonymously, we got to start doing something about it. We got to start. We can't just keep sitting here letting these little YNs do all this craziness. Because if I know something, I'm telling y'all now. I don't give a damn. If I know something, yeah, I'm gonna call it anonymous tip. Yay, here. This where they at, yup. But again, my heart goes out to that little girl. It's just really, really sad. Now, I want to move on. Let's get this Joseline Hernandez and Amber Rose thing going. Oh, my God. Or should we do... Yeah, let's do Jasmine Crockett and them first, girl, because... Yeah, headache already. So anyway... Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please. And thank you. Please get the likes up on the video. So a lot of y'all don't know this or maybe aren't paying attention to a lot of this stuff, but I kind of am. The left is losing their minds. Any and everything the right do, even if it's something that's good for us, the left loses their mind. One person who lost their mind on the left is Representative Al Green. This is Al Green. Let me get him on here. Let me get Brother Al on here. Not the Al Green that we all know and love. This is some, they say he Creole. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyways, they had the State of the Union address and a whole bunch of other stuff. And the Democrats have decided that they're going to all come together and just be the voice of tearing down whatever the right do, even if it's for the benefit of Black people. Because they don't care about that. It never was really about that. It was all about keeping you emotionally charged and into this whole situation because they just don't want things to go the way that it's already seemed like it's going, okay? So here's Congressman Al Green. He said, last night I stood up for those who need Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security. Democrats will never abandon the fight to make sure every American is safe, healthy, and has financially secure life. This is the thing, though. Let's go over some of what he said. He says Democrats will never abandon the fight to make sure every American has a safe, healthy, and financially secure life. Now, it's funny that he says that because let's start with safe. The last 4 years, even up to now, has been the most unsafe times we've been in a long time. As a matter of fact, crime has been crazy around here. Okay. Healthy. The food, all of the food we have is poisoned. Every single thing we ingest. Listen, every single thing we ingest has been poisoned. Cancer is up like crazy. Autism is up like crazy. All these things that we have been suffering under is been up. So I don't understand why now they're in the fight to make us healthy and safe when they weren't in the fight to make us healthy and safe about a year ago. Okay? I don't quite understand this. Then he says a financially secure life. Girl, we the brokest we ever been. We are the brokest we ever been. Like, I understand it. I just don't understand how others don't see that they just be talking. These people just like talking him out. You know what I mean? Like they just like talking. They put us in a situation to be where we are and then turn around and say, see, look, the right not helping y'all. We gonna fight for you though. Don't worry about it. Come on this side. We gonna fight. But you put us here. You put us here. Like, what? I don't understand how people can't see this. They done went down that holler. We shall overcome all type of stuff down to them people's stuff. And I don't understand, first of all, they trying to relive the civil rights movement. Hold on. But I told y'all before, the civil rights movement was staged. I'm not saying it wasn't real. I'm saying, and it kind of wasn't real. It was staged, okay? And that's the reason why they are trying to use that movement. Hold on. That's the reason they're trying to use that movement because it was never real to begin with. It was never real to begin with. So they can recreate the whole we shall overcome, stand together singing in the old Negro spiritual because it was never real from the beginning. So this whole outrage thing, I think it's just, I don't know, it's all distractions. Everything that's happening right now is a distraction, from reality TV to celebrities to politics. It's all a distraction. But I'm just like, oh my God, like, how do people not, but I get it. A lot of us are in deep sleeps. You know what I'm saying? But damn, look at them getting carried up out of there, girl.
Small business optimism saw its single largest 1 month gain ever recorded, a 41-point jump.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant at Arms to restore order to the joint session. Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant at Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
Now he's too old for this. How old is he?
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House. Mr. President, you continue.
Small business optimism, so it's single largest.
This is crazy, y'all. He's 78 years old. If he's 78 years old, why are they using all the senior citizens to crash out like TD Maxine did? It reminds me of this.
Look them in the eye. Come on, hold your face up. Look at him. Let them see you. This is him. Look at it. What's your name? Tell us your name. Give me that ID again.
Giving you the ID, I showed it to you.
So what?
I showed you the ID.
You do what?
I showed you the ID.
Could you let me see the ID again? Huh?
No.
No? Will someone else ask him for the ID? Will you ask him for it? He won't let me see it again. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. They didn't see it.
I didn't say it. Please sit down, maintain decorum. You do what? Please sit down and maintain decorum. There's rules outside that says you have to sit down. What rules? I didn't say it. I didn't say no rules. What? Where are the rules? Get my glasses. I didn't say it. I didn't say anything about rules. What are you talking about? Like, what is going on? Why they getting all the old people to crash out? Where the young people at? Why they don't get the young people to crash out? Why they getting all the old people to crash out? Like, this crazy. Protect the senior citizens. Now he's saying that he's fighting for Medicaid and Medicare or something like that. That's what he said. Girl. Okay. I guess he really deep in his convictions. I guess. So he posted to his Twitter. Girl, now he's trying to turn into the new Mike. Look. But let me tell y'all something. Don't be fooled. Everybody under my voice, do not be fooled. Do not be fooled. Both sides playing, y'all. All of them is in on it together. Y'all saw at the funeral when Jimmy Carter passed. Y'all saw Obama in what's his name? Y'all saw Obama and Trump chummy. It's all a game. They playing with everybody on the left and the right. It's not just one side. No. They playing with everybody. On which side, boo? On both sides. They all lying, y'all.
It's survival. I guess somebody lied. Smells like somebody lied.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
We was in bed together, girl.
You such
slept with him, you slut! But no.
We did it, Joe. For real. Girl, this scene was just about as real as the one you just seen from I'm Gonna Get You, not I'm Gonna Get You, sucker, from Shame. Girl, them people is playing with y'all. Them people is playing with y'all, girl. Look at the picture. Who was the photographer? Who was the photographer? And look at the angle, the lighting. Y'all don't see it. It's just like when Trump got popped in the ear. I'm telling you, when I be seeing these people, no cap, I'm not even BSing. When I be seeing these people on this political stage doing this, to me, it's no different from this Bernard scene.
We was in bed together, girl. You slept with him, you slut! But no.
Bernard. Girl, these people is playing with y'all, girl. These people is playing with y'all. Girl. I didn't share it. There's a photo of you. I didn't share it. I didn't share a photo. I didn't share it. What photo? I didn't share it. Girl, look, they was also down there singing We Shall Overcome, girl. Hold on. That's the one that got me. That's the one that put me in a pickle. Let's get the We Shall Overcome, girl. The We Shall Overcome put me in a pickle that I wasn't ready to be in. Well, throw me a bag of potato chips, girl. Look.
By its adoption of House Resolution 189, the House has resolved that Representative Al Green be censured, that Representative Al Green forthwith present himself in the well of the House of Representatives for the pronouncement of censure, and that Representative Al Green be censured with public reading of this resolution by the Speaker. The House had come to order. The House had come to order. What's it?
Not the second verse. Oh, wait.
The House had come to order. Clear the well, please. Clear the well. The House has to continue its business.
Now, who started the second verse? Now, y'all wrong. It's one thing to do the first verse, but you won't come back with the second verse talking about we shall all be free. Who started the second verse? Girl, let me tell y'all something. Girl. This is all a game, girl. This is all a game. Y'all don't understand this. This is all a game. And the last time I seen Clear hand in hand with Negroes singing the old Negro spiritual, We Shall Overcome, they turned around and abandoned the hell out of black folks when we came back looking for economic rights. So please don't be fooled. Do not be fooled with the Clears. Do not be fooled with the Clears singing a song, girl. It's performative. It's a stage. The world is a stage. They over there acting a plum fool in these doggone people's stuff. This is crazy, now. Y'all got to stop. Listen, the Republicans didn't come in and do that to the left when they was over here throwing LGBTQ parties at the White House with flags, and the TSs out there with no bras on, and the trans women ain't had no bras on, and the trans men they was slinging the little peckers. The little fake ones, nobody ain't said, we said something, but we ain't go bum rush and be like, oh my God, this is horrible. We just was like, dang, that's messed up. But we shall overcome, I guess. Do not, listen to me. Do not let this stuff fool you. They distracting y'all, bro. Them people is distracting y'all. So it wasn't just that. Hold on. This is another thing I want to bring up. So apparently somebody pulled up Al Green tees. Yes, they did. This person says Al Green should have shut up because now dirt of SH, sexual harassment case is coming out where he paid the lady over $875,000 in 2008 to settle taxpayers' money. He is denying it. I heard, but what's been also uncovered is Dems have a slush fund to settle these types of cases. So now they done went found Al Green been paying some woman all types of money because he SH'd her. One of the sexual harassment cases settled was Lucinda Davis versus Al Green and was paid $875,317 in 2008 with our taxpayer money. Are you freaking kidding me? And those are the payments from 97 all the way to 2010. I'm sorry. No, not the singer Al Green. The other Al Green, the political Al Green. He a representative. Listen, bro. This is looking bad for the left. This is looking bad for the left. And let me tell you why. Because most people are out of that most people, not all. Most people are out of the stage of just seeing something and just going with the move. There are too many sources out here that you can find information from. It's not like back when all we had was CNN and Fox News. Now there are so many independent news stations that and online news, political channels and all that stuff. You don't just hear it from one side. You can hear it from all sides. And people can get exposed faster. So all this performative, we shall overcome, that's going to work on some people. But for the most part, a lot of people looking at that stuff like y'all is crazy. I'm telling you, a lot of people looking at the left like y'all is really crazy. Y'all making it worse. Like they really on here like, I'm just telling you what the streets is saying. The streets is looking at the left saying that shit worked on our grandparents and maybe our parents. That don't work on us. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just think that if I was the Democrats, if I was the left, what I would do, to be completely honest, if I was the Democrats, what I would do is I would go back to the drawing board after my L, and I would completely tear down everything we've been doing and build it up again, scratch. That's just me. I'm not a political person. I'm just a regular person, but I understand common sense. If I do something and it don't work, I probably should, and I keep trying to do the same thing and it's not working, I should probably scrap it and start over. Me personally, this is just me if I was on the left and I'm trying to figure this stuff out. I'm going back to the drawing board, take mostly everything out that didn't work, and literally restructure this whole thing. That's what I would do. But it seems like the left is still trying to fit this little screw into this hole that doesn't go. Like, most of the people today don't even know much about the civil rights movement. They stopped teaching a lot of that stuff down to the schools. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I truly don't get it. They're making it worse from what the people are saying. They're making it worse. Gypsy Hustle, thank you for the super chat. He meant they'll keep us poor on social programs. Poor on social programs. I don't know what that means. He meant they'll keep us poor on social programs. I don't know what that means. But thank you so much for the super chat. Talise, thank you for the super chat. Today is my son Jalen's 25th birthday. Happy birthday, nephew. Happy birthday, Jalen. From Voodoo Doll. Happy birthday. Thank you for the super chat, Talise. And Screen Queen, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Boo. But when I was listening to Trump's address Congress, he said he was not going to stop Social Security. He said he was going to stop SSI fraud. And you know what's crazy? You say that because every time he does that, they go and flip it to be like, see, they're going to take your this, they're going to take your that. And nobody's going to go and do the research to see what exactly they're talking about or what they're going to do. She talking about welfare and other programs. Okay, gotcha. But that's what they do. It's the scare tactic. It's what it is. It's all a scare tactic to get you to be so mad. So when the next 4 years or the primaries or the what do you call it? When they do every 2 years, when they go figure all that stuff out, they're gonna replay all this stuff and be like, see y'all, look, remember when this happened? Remember when that happened? Like, it's all a game. It's all a game. Thank you so much for the super chat. Now let's get into our favorite wig, Jasmine, I know you lying, Crockett. Let's get her on here. And I'm gonna get back to this young man too.
Zero.
Jasmine, I don't know if y'all peep this, but they're grooming Jasmine to be next up. Jasmine is being groomed to be next up. She has a following. There are a lot of left-wing people. Black women love her. Clear young people who are progressive love her. They love her. So they're grooming Jasmine because see, they couldn't get Scam up there because we was able to figure out Scam ain't really one of us. So they got Jasmine and they like, Jasmine, they like you. You be cursing people out. You up next. Now, when I seen Jasmine do the challenge from the Kendrick Lamar thing, I knew right then and there something in the spirit of me said, I don't know what's going on. Jasmine may not be one of us. I don't know this to be a fact, but something about Jasmine is giving, woo, woo, woo. So look, Jasmine has been going on this crazy press tour. She says she's suing the president. She's suing this one. She's suing that one. Look at all of the horrible social and not social, but all of the stereotypes we hate. We are now propping up through Jasmine and her constituents. She's been extremely disrespectful. She's been extremely unprofessional in literally every setting I've seen her in. Like, it's just ridiculous. But we love that. We get a little small sense of, oh, you told them white folks what I can't. That's what it's about. Let's get into one of her interviews. Hold on.
How about that? It's zero. And I know people gonna feel away. Listen, all I do is give y'all facts. So you come back to me when you don't get that check and say, Jasmine, you were right. Just like y'all want to get out there and say all kinds of, other stuff. But come back because you're getting zero. I know these people. I work with these people. These people is not about this life and they don't care about you. How about that? It's zero. And I know people gonna.
So there's Jasmine. Hold on. I got more on Jazz. Hold on. We're gonna get to that young brother, that young boy right there. Because what they did to him was bad. Now, this dude is running. He said he's gonna run against Jasmine for Congress, and he's trying to unseat her. Now, I don't know who this Uncle Time looking dude is here. I could just tell by the hairline and how he's sitting in that chair. They both cut from the same cloth. One just we don't know yet. Okay, that's what it's given to me. But he said he wants to unseat Jasmine. He a Republican, and all of that. Hold on, his name, Republican attorney, Army veteran, and small business owner Sheldon Daniels launches run for Congress to unseat Jasmine Crockett. Now he's been going at Jazz all day, telling her to pull up. He said he want to debate. He said Jasmine don't want to debate. He keep asking her for a debate, but she don't want to do it. So I don't know. Now Jasmine is not who we think she is. Look at Jasmine girl on the challenge.
Out there, elected officials doing stuff like this, bro. Crazy. And was a lot of y'all probably are clapping your hands, applauding this shit, like championing this shit right here. This is crazy, bro. She's doing the chick that's drunk at the club face. That's what is she doing here? This is the ratchet tongue. She's doing the ratchet tongue, bro. The ratchet tongue, man. Y'all don't remember when Cardi B was doing that fucking shit on Vine all the time? Yes, the ratchet tongue. Folks, we gotta do better, man. Like, this was something that kids would do, like her children. You feel me? Like, why are you guys up doing this type of stuff and you guys are supposed to be elected? She's supposed to be an elected official, like an elected person, right? Or a person that works in the government. Shouldn't she be working with more maturity? Like, this is crazy, bro. But like I said, it's so many of y'all out there that saw this and was like, oh yeah, you go, girl, not realizing how bad this makes us look. when it comes to being like a politician and running the country and stuff like this, like when you have a mature mind and you're a leader and all of that stuff, you're not even thinking about doing no shit like this.
Thanks.
You ain't got time for it, bro. What if Trump came out with shit like this, bro? Oh my gosh, that would be crazy, bro. That would be crazy. But I'm done. I want to hear from y'all. Are you guys enthralled by this? Like, are you guys enthused, happy? You know, is this exciting for you? Is this awesome? You know, is this tea? Or I don't know what y'all call it nowadays, but is this something good to y'all? Y'all let me know if I'm tripping or if I'm reaching, please.
Let me tell y'all something, bro. It is so cringe. Even the people behind, who is that behind her? Hold on, let me go. Girl, who is that behind her? Look at the people behind her. They ain't even on beat. Look. Oh. Who is, look. Oh, wait. I'm going to play it a few times. And every time I play it, we going to focus on one person. Look, let's start with her right here in the black suit. Let's start with her. Because y'all need to see things the way I see it, right? Let's start with her right here. Now, they doing the Kendrick Lamar challenge. Watch her on this side. If y'all can see me pointing with my cursor. Yeah. Watch her, girl. Watch.
What other ethnic group got their elected officials doing stuff like this, bro? Crazy.
Girl, what's she doing? Did you see it?
What other ethnic group got their elected officials doing stuff like this, bro? Crazy.
My girl looked like she was skipping, huh? Now pay attention to the other girl behind Jasmine. Look at the other girl behind Jasmine. She looked just as lost. Look.
What other ethnic group got their elected officials doing stuff like this, bro? Crazy.
I think they tell us.
What other ethnic group got their elected officials doing stuff like this, bro?
And look at Jasmine.
What other ethnic group got their elected officials doing stuff like this, bro?
All three of them off beat. How? Not two of them are on the same beat. Not two. There's not two of them. It's three. Typically, it's one. You know what I mean? That might be a little off. Not one of them is on the same beat. Tether. I don't. What is going on? Like, what is happening right now? Wait, what? Oh my God. Like, oh my God. Yeah, I like her suit. I like Jasmine's suit, but that's it. This is my thing, y'all. I feel like as professionals, I feel like there's a certain level of decorum that you have to have. And that's just period. I don't think that you should be ratchet and acting a nigga in these offices. Look. Girl, Jasmine been on a press tour. I told you she up next. Jasmine been on a press tour. Do you hear me? Look.
Oh no. It's a cultural divide. I'm gonna get it on the floor.
Look. Go ahead on, Jazz.
Break the game, but you can't fake influence. Tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like.
Oh, girl. Look at the girl in the brown jacket. Oh, brown jacket. Oh, brown jacket. You should have said, I don't want to do it. You should have said, y'all do it by y'all. I'm a tape. You should have got behind him and said, let me do the video. Oh, brown jacket. Oh, brown jacket. Oh, girl. And I know it's about to go viral too. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. You know what I mean? That I just be thinking about the consequences and the repercussions. I'm not getting on here. No. Girl, look. Black jacket be getting me every time too. Look. Oh. Girl. She doing a Roger Rabbit? Girl, what in the tether pole is going on here? Oh my God. You can't make it up. Look. They thought they ate too. Look, this is what I want to know. Because everybody do this. And y'all know everybody do this. So let me ask y'all a question. You know how like you'll take a picture or a video, but right before you post it, you want to see it first? I am of the belief that they didn't look at this video before they posted it. They just say run it up. Like they just, you know what I mean? They were just like, don't even worry about it, just run it. You know, like, because there's no way they would have looked at that and be like, yeah, that's gonna hit. Post that one. Girl, we would have had to practice. What is you saying? Oh, Jazz. Do Black Jacket even have on shoes, child? I don't know. What's going on, Black Jacket? Yeah, she looked like she got on some soft Reeboks. Look like some soft Reeboks. Y'all remember the soft Reeboks? No, they look like kids or something. You know what they look like? Them shoes that we used to wear for uniforms. They white and they had black on the side. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Look. Oh, girl. Y'all look so bad. All three of y'all. All three of y'all look so bad. Oh, Jasmine, you look so bad, girl. You look so bad. I like your suit, though, but you look so bad. She looks so bad. So somebody went and got her tea, too. A clear man. He says Representative Jasmine Crockett, with her truly horrible fake eyelashes, put out a video of pure narcissism showing she only cares about her own political gimmicks and posturing. She bizarrely says she's going to continue to serve the people, even though she's fighting against what the people want. 76% of Americans approved of President Trump's speech. Crockett is only serving herself. For example, she's making U.S. taxpayers cover her $998.686 a month luxury car lease, $1,000. Who the heck does Representative Jasmine think she is? Let's get her on here.
So, you know, a lot of people decided to sit it out, but I absolutely wanted to show up, and I absolutely wanted to resist. I didn't want him to feel like he could intimidate us out of our seats. They could just put seat fillers. No, these are our seats. We earned these seats. So we occupied those seats as long as we wanted to, and then we got out, okay? Because we are going to fight him tooth and nail. We are going to combat all the lies, and we are going to continue to serve the people that even went out and elected him to their own dismay. So anyway, look out for your favorite social media influencer, because we're about to go and gaggle with them.
Jasmine is a pretty girl. You just would never.
So, you know, a lot of people,
you would never see it because of the gimmick, because of the weave, the wig, and the lashes. I'm looking at Jasmine. Jasmine is a pretty girl, but it's like she's cosplaying black girl. You know what I mean? Is it me? Like, I think if she lost the lashes, lost the wig, and just did a light makeup, I think Jasmine is a pretty girl. But it's almost like now people can just put black girl on. Why such the large lashes? And I get it, she could do what she want, but I don't. She could do what she want, but I just like, she would be so much prettier if she just toned some of that shit down. The boy posted, he said 76% approve of Trump's speech and 23% disapproved. But this is what they've been doing since the beginning. I told y'all this. They are making it look one way on social media than it is in real life. That's what's happening. They did this the whole campaign. If you went on social media, you would have thought Scam was winning by a landslide, and there's nothing nobody could do. She's a shoo-in. But real life showed you something different. That's what they were doing. That's what they're doing. Painting a different picture on social media. And that's her car lease. But that's not the one I want to show y'all. Somebody had posted that she ain't even from the hood, that she's really from a well-to-do family, went to private school all her life. That's the boy trying to get her to do the what you call them. Okay. This is what it says. Jasmine Crockett wants you to think she's from the hood, that she grew up on the streets. The exact opposite is true. She attended an exclusive day school where tuition is nearly $35,000 a year. She also attended Rose College, a private school where tuition is nearly $55,000 a year. She's cosplaying a gangster. How the clear people coming on here saying she cosplaying? What? And you know what? It would make sense. Because let me tell you why it would make sense. Let me tell you why it would make sense. It's so performative when it comes to Jasmine. Jasmine is very, very performative. Don't get me wrong. Her reads, I feel like the reads come natural to her. I do. I feel like the reads come natural to her. However, the whole aesthetic is extremely performative. Like I know girls that really is like that. And I feel like when she do it, it's just like, you know, sister girl, like, you know, snap the fingers, pop the gum. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. I already know she cosplaying a gangster or cosplaying, you know, ghetto Black America because it's too over the top. My only thing is, y'all know how I am. I'm a conspiracy theorist. My thing is, I feel like that's her character. They told her, hey, this is going to be you moving forward. This is going to be your character, how you're going to talk, how you're going to walk. We're going to da-da-da. Because it's giving clear people put this on her. Because it ain't even like believable. It's not even believable. Where does Jasmine come from? Who are Jasmine's parents? What did they do for a living to afford tuition all the way up through college in private and Catholic schools? I have so many questions about Jasmine. Now, if you Google Jasmine, all they're going to give you is just like, yeah, Tupac was like this. The only difference is he was a better actor. Hell, Tupac was like that. Obama, Barry B was like that. They were just better actors. It's just not working for her. I want to know who her people is, what they did for a living to where they could afford this. Like, what's going on? I sent you an email of them saying it. Let me go look at my email. Like, what's really going on? Like, I'm of confusion at this point. Because I'm trying to see who is the real Jasmine Crockett. Because under the wig and the lashes, I don't think this is who she is. I really don't think under the lashes this is who she is. I really don't. Oh, I got a new video from UBTV. Oh yeah, we lit. I'm gonna be listening to that in physical therapy. Hopefully the clear lady don't keep trying to talk to me, girl. But you know, her parents were pastors and a doctor. Selling niggas the dream of heaven for a hefty penny. That's a better question, Fireside Beats. Who sent her? That's a better question. Because Jasmine came from nowhere. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to listen to me and listen to me good. There have been an influx of people that literally popped out of nowhere. Think about it. The first one I noticed was Elon Musk. When that fool popped out of somewhere out of South Africa and he was this so-called extremely rich billionaire, I said, who is this cracker? Who is this? And ever since then, and maybe they've been doing this before, but I started paying attention. And as I started paying attention, it's been people just been emerging from nothing. I'm like, who are these people? Where do they go? Even in New Orleans, we were talking about the dude M-Line James and all them other dudes down there. I'm like, who are these people? Where do they come from? Like, y'all never thought about that? Has anybody ever scam too? Yes, scam is another one. How are these people just falling out of the sky? And they go viral. The algorithm makes sure they go viral, and then we fall in love. Like Jasmine. If Jasmine hadn't gone off on that lady and called her a bad built, bleach body, whatever she called her, we wouldn't know who Jasmine is. And we wouldn't even be listening to Jasmine. But think about the play. Think about the play. What they're doing is they send somebody, create the character, Put them on the internet. They did the same thing with Cardi, but that's a whole nother story. Shout out to the Barty gang. Put them on the internet, make them viral. The people fall in love with them, and then you get a whole bunch of, you can never make me hate Jasmine Crockett. Protect Jasmine Crockett at all costs. Jasmine Crockett is really for the people. One thing about Jasmine, she don't care what she say, but she gonna say what she got to say regardless. You feel what I'm saying? Who are these people? Who are these people? Yep, Barry B fell out the sky. He did. Obama literally fell out of the sky. You niggas ain't know nothing about O until he did the interview with Diddy hollering vote or die. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. We seen this nigga at a Diddy party talking about he running. Diddy got the vote or die t-shirts on. He was lit at the time. You feel what I'm saying? All of a sudden, here come Barry B out of the sky talking about he's Obama. He grew up in Hawaii, and here goes my black wife. And niggas ate it up. Me included. I'm not even talking about y'all. I was one of the niggas who ate it up. I was like, oh, he black, and he got a black wife. Ooh. These niggas falling out of the sky. Somebody put Oprah in the chat. She another one fell out the sky. Where these people come from? Where these people come from? None of y'all never asked that? Stop paying attention to these motherfuckers that's falling out of the sky. Where do they come from? Obama got me, I ain't gonna lie. He had me. I was crying, girl. You should have seen it. When they announced I was in the French Quarters, I'd never forget, girl. I got so drunk. Girl, them people announced Obama won that doggone thing, girl. I was crying. It's gonna be different for black people. I'm crying with white people, and I should have knew it, my dumb ass. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. I wish I could go back to the back then and slap the piss out of me in the back of my damn head. I wish I could go back to that time. If I could time travel, I would go back to me. Listen to me and listen to me good. I would go back to me and wait for me to start crying. And I would take the backhand side of my hand and back the piss out of me. Do you hear me? Girl, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. I'm over there crying, acting a nigga, looking ugly, crying with white people. And I'm sitting over here thinking to myself, nah, why would a white folk be glad that I'm getting some type of reciprocity or something like that? Girl, the people played in our face. They played in our face. They got us. They got us. They got us. This how you know. Whenever the past is questionable, it's some bull. It's some bull. Whenever you gotta, if it ain't lock, stock, and barrel clear, it's some bull behind it. I'm telling you. It didn't start making me pay attention until Elon Musk. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's a lot of celebrities that fell out of the sky. A lot of them. Boy, Jasmine, where you come from? Who sent you, fat? Now I could go far and say she might be a damn what do you call it? The bitch might be a what I be calling them? She might be one of them aliens or a clone, girl. I don't know what's going on. Y'all know I go as far, but I'm just saying. Whew. Child, Obama had us down bad, y'all. And y'all know it. Girl, I'm on there crying, looking stupid and ugly, girl. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I was on here crying, looking. I was out there on Bourbon Street, girl, drunk with a hand grenade in my hand. I ain't even drink that stuff like that. Got sick as a dog. I remember I had made some stuffed bell peppers to celebrate, girl. Couldn't even eat them. Was hungover for 2 days straight. That was back when they had the real hand grenades. Girl, drunk as a scone, crying with clear people, girl, all on Bourbon Street. We all drunk, looking stupid and ugly. They got me. Barry got me. He got me, but he won't get me again. How about that? He got me. Bree, thank you for the super chat. It's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Gina. Happy birthday, Gina. Happy birthday. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Gypsy Hustle, thank you for the super chat. Jasmine was so offbeat. She can't be Acorn. We would have to identify as migrants to get a check from Jasmine. Facts. Because Jasmine is more pro everybody else except Americans. We talked about that a little bit yesterday. Jasmine cares more about everybody except Americans. And I think that should be the number one red flag to any of us. Any of us. You're right. Thank you, Gypsy Hustle. Talise, thank you for the super chat. People was mad at me for asking where Barry B came from. I got a bad feeling the first time I heard him talk. You know, it's funny you say that, Talise. The way he talked do give theater. You know what I mean? It gives theater. It gives, I've mastered this character. Girl, you ain't lying, Talise. You is not lying. Esther, thank you for the super chat. They build them up to tear them down. Yeah. Because listen, once they done with them, they throw them away. Like Mike. Once they build them up and they finish using them, they throw them away. They did the same thing with Mike. It's crazy work. Now, I want to go here really quickly before we get into Amber Rose. Girl, this political stuff is crazy. I'm mad I never paid attention to politics this much in the past because I missed out on a lot of buffoonery, because that's all it is, a whole bunch of buffoonery. But I should have been paying attention to politics a long time ago.
If you could, first of all, thank you for making the back of my head famous. But second of all, if we could do a sequel, if you could tell Donald Trump anything tonight, what would you tell him?
I would tell him to grow a spine and stop being Putin's hoe.
First of all, thank you for making the back of my head famous. But
bruh, the last one I saw, she said that tell Donald Trump to fuck off or something like that. This is not okay, bruh. This is what they want America to think of Black American women, or Black women, period, but specifically Black American women. Crazy work. Crazy work. They want us to all look like bad wigs, eyelashes. You feel me? Crazy. Now I want to go here. This young boy, let me get him on here. I want a picture of him first. Get off here, Jasmine. This young boy is terminally ill, and he had the dream of becoming a, what do you call it? Hold on. He had a dream of always becoming a top security agent, like one of those agents or something like that. And Trump made that happen. His name is DJ Daniels. They from Texas. And he was invited to the last, I guess it was the State of the Union address thingy. And they honored him. And if you can see this video over here, look at people bullying the kid, making fun of him. Look.
Oh, baby, you can't arrest me. You too cocky. What? Yeah. Bitch ass back for real. Sir. Arrest her.
What's she supposed to be doing? A wiggy dance?
Arrest her. Well, baby, you can't arrest me. You too kind.
Now, I don't know if they're bullying him. It looks like he's kind of like whatever. But ultimately, whatever it is, niggas is ignorant. And niggas can be very ignorant. Let's get into him and his story a little bit.
What you want to know the craziest part? Because my mom bathes me and my brothers all together. And out of nowhere, I locked up. And then my dad was calling my name, and I started going to the slow thing. And he said, "Stop playing with me." And then I started to act, I ain't gonna lie, I started to act slow. And then as soon as he said that, we was speeding all the way, running lights, going to the hospital. And then next thing you know, I was seizing on the table. They said, "No, we're gonna have to go in his brain tonight." Ever since then, I had 13 brain surgeries, and that's how many times my personality has changed. And that's something that you don't hear from a terminally ill child. They had 5 months to live. I'm gonna keep on going into my gas tanks right now. And that's when God calls you home. You never know when God's gonna call you home. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my dad. I know he's pretty proud of me, and I'm pretty proud of him too. And I'd like to thank President Trump, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. What you wanna know the craziest part?
This is an FBA young boy. 13 brain surgeries. He's only 13 years old. And one thing stuck out to me. He said, my personality changed 13 times. I kept telling y'all, you want to know the nucleus to you as a person and who you are is two places, two things on your body that makes you who you are, your brain and your heart. Anybody who knows, anybody who has who's had any type of heart transplants or brain issues, you understand that those two things are literally the nucleus of who and what you are. A lot of y'all don't know this, but my boyfriend, my man, he's had a heart transplant. He's different. He's different. So for him to say, oh, I've had 13 brain surgeries and I've changed 13 times, my personality changed, I understand exactly what he's saying. I understand exactly what he's saying. Now, he seems like a very well-spoken young man. He's FBA. They from Texas. He seems like a really nice young boy. And Trump decided to grant his wish of being a Secret Service agent. You know, he's terminally ill. And the Democrats didn't like that. As a matter of fact, they started being disruptive during the whole situation in everything. Yes, the same Democrats who said they fighting for you literally was being extremely disruptive through this young boy's ceremony to be inducted as a Secret Service agent. Now, I want to go, hold on. Let's go here really quickly.
Okay, good. What a good-looking family, huh?
There's one more thing I got for you, a big hug.
Okay, good. That's very nice. Look at that family you got, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very nice. How are you? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. That was a big evening last night, right?
Yes, it was.
That was a big evening.
This is big for that boy. You know what I'm saying? This is big for him. Look at him getting his award or getting inducted into being a Secret Service agent. And listen, these are Texas FBAs. Do you hear me? Homegrown Negroes, Acorn. Don't ever forget it.
And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
Oh.
And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you.
He's 13 years old. He is a genuinely good kid. He is a genuinely good kid that literally just want good. And it looked like he sees good in people. Like, you can't make this up. You literally cannot make this up. I love this for this baby. I really do. He's a 13-year-old baby. He's still a baby. I love this for him. Hold on. I want to show y'all. Let me see. 1 second, y'all. That really melted my little heart. He's a genuinely good kid, and he deserves everything that he's gotten. All right, we saw those, I think.
Since that time, DJ and his dad have been on a quest to make his dream come true, and DJ has been sworn in as an honorary law enforcement officer, actually a number of times. The police love him. The police departments love him. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
All right, yeah, that's the one we saw. Beautiful kid. Beautiful, beautiful kid. Beautiful kid. I love this for him. I absolutely love everything about this for him. This kid is innocent. All he know is his dream was made come true, and I love this for him. I absolutely love everything about it. I even love more that his dad was there. Because see, very often we get the picture that black dads are in their children's lives, and there are black dads who are in his life. And I love the fact that his daddy was there to stand right next to him and prop him up and hold him up. And that's a proud moment for the daddy and for him. And it's a great, this is the image we want black people to be seen as, not wig. Okay? This is the image we want to be shown when it comes down to what and who black people are. Not wig over there popping gum talking about, because I'm going to, yup, I'm going to. This is the image right here. I love this for them. I absolutely love this for them. Girl, wig over there acting a nigga. Girl, you can't make this up. I want to show y'all when this one more clip, y'all, and then we're gonna move on because I gotta leave in 30 minutes. So Trump announced the cases of autism and all this other stuff going on. And do you know that the Democrats were booing him for basically saying, yo, like, our food is jacked up and we got Bobby Kennedy on the job and he's going to be the one to kind of, you know, take care of this. The Democrats were acting a fool when they started doing that. Hold on, let me go get it. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Let me give y'all a commercial break. Y'all around here playing. Let me get, who y'all want to wiggle? Let me let y'all wiggle with Miss Peggy. I'm about to go get this video right quick. Y'all get the likes up on the video.
Let's go, Miss Peggy.
Y'all making it.
Let's go, Peggy. Miss Peggy about the Peggy about the Peggy about the Peggy. Make that ass drop, make that ass rock. Ooh, make that ass drop, make that ass rock. Ooh, do it for a whopper, make it wobble for a whopper. Wobble for a whopper, make it wobble for a whopper. Ooh, Peggy Sue. Ooh, Peggy. Ooh, Peggy. Ooh, Peggy. Ooh. Peggy about to say she about to work it like a black girl. Make that ass jump, make it rock like a black girl. Rock. You fine, Peggy. You fine, Peggy. Ooh, you fine, Peggy. Ooh, bow-legged Peggy and a booty kind of heavy. Bend it on over, girl, toot it like a levy. Bow-legged Peggy, booty kind of heavy. Bend that ass over, toot it like a levy. Lift that ass, lift that ass, lift that ass. Ooh, Peggy about to work, she about to rock, she about to move, she about to make it. Oh, Miss Peggy.
I hope y'all got the likes up. I really do. But I want to go here with it. This was very important. I told y'all one of the things and one of the reasons why I was like, F the left is because of what they were doing to our children. Now, on the right, according to what Orange Man over here say, he's appointing RFK in here to basically clean up a lot of the stuff that's going on, right? All right, so boom. He announces RFK at the State of the Union, but in the announcement, he talks about some very important stats of what our food and what our sicknesses have been since being under this administration and the food and all that stuff that we've been having. And I want to kind of read a little bit of that. It says, a must-watch video. President Trump, since 1975, rates of child cancer have increased by more than 40%. That's since 1975. Reversing this trend is one of the top priorities for our new presidential commission to make America healthy again. Chaired by our new Secretary of HHS, RFK Jr. Now they're gonna start heckling in the crowd, right? About boo. He was like, I would think y'all would like the name Kennedy because given black people's history, loving Kennedy, right? So then this is the one that got me. He says, not long ago, and you can't even believe these numbers. 1 out of 10,000 children had autism. Now it's 1 out of 36. This is extremely bad. If it went from 1 out of 10,000 children being diagnosed with autism to 1 out of 36 children, then that tells me that literally everything that they're ingesting into these children, whether it's shots, whether it's food, whether it's clothing, I don't care, water, whatever it is, something is making the children sick. And don't get this twisted. Do not get this twisted. Trump is doing this to help save his own race. Don't get that twisted. Don't ever forget that. This is to help Trump procure his race. To be completely honest, I ain't even mad at it. That's what he's supposed to do. But goddamn, these numbers is ridiculous. Okay? I want to go, radiation from devices. Absolutely, that plays a part in it. Let's go into what he's saying with those numbers and watch how the Democrats have an issue with this. And I'm sitting here saying, how do you have an issue with him wanting to fix the rates on autism? You can't make this up. Look.
Since 1975, rates of child cancer have increased by more than 40%. Reversing this trend is one of the top priorities for our new presidential commission to make America healthy again, chaired by our new Secretary of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. With the name Kennedy, you would have thought everybody over here would have been cheering. How quickly they forget. Our goal is to get—
He ain't lying. So the left side, the Democrats were not cheering. They even mad at Robert Kennedy. But let me tell you why. It's never about you and what's best for you. It has never been about that. It's always been about whatever agenda it is they're pushing, because Black people love the Kennedys all the way up until this. Like, I don't get it. I don't, but I'm not supposed to get it. 2/3. That's all I keep telling myself. 2/3.
Get toxins out of our environment, poisons out of our food supply, and keep our children healthy and strong. As an example, not long ago, and you can't even believe these numbers, 1 in 10,000 children had autism, 1 in 10,000, and now it's 1 in 36. There's something wrong, 1 in 36, think of that. So we're going to find out what it is, and there's nobody better than Bobby and all of the people that are working with you. You have the best to figure out what is going on. Okay, Bobby, good luck. It's a very important job. Thank you. Thank you.
This is a genuine question. What is there to protest about that? What about anything that just happened right here to protest? Like, I'm convinced, I'm truly convinced that these people know exactly what they're doing by scare tactics, fear tactics, and just being ignorant and objective to everything. Because they talking about making sure the kids aren't being diagnosed with autism at the rate in which they are. What is there negative to think or say about that? Okay, moving on. I'm not about to moving on. I'm saying all that to say, y'all, that's all the stuff that was happening over there. Now we got to move on to Amber Rose, child. Amber Rose and what's her name? And Joseline Hernandez. Girl, it was a lot going on. Thank you, Talise, for the super chat. Barry B was trained by the guy that played Dresser in the 5 Heartbeats. He was told in 1989 Barry would be president. What? Girl, send me that. I would love to see that. Send me that, and I believe you. Because you know who else I heard? Was it Dick Gregory or was somebody telling the story about Dick Gregory? This might shock a lot of people. I think I mentioned this on the channel before. But listen to me and listen to me good. They said Dick Gregory in the 70s was going around to all of the artists in the black artists in the music industry saying, hey, y'all need to pay attention to what's going on. They about to start putting plants inside the music industry. And the number one plant that they were getting ready to pump in there right now is none other than Lionel Richie. Girl, and you know, if Dick Gregory said it was real. Dick Gregory might be a lot of things, but a liar he ain't never been. When they said that Lionel Richie, according to Dick Gregory, Lionel Richie was supposed to be the next plant up that's going to be the one to infiltrate the industry, I said, what? And look at how huge Lionel Richie is. Think about it. Look at how huge Lionel Richie was and is. Ooh, child. You can't make this up, honey. You literally cannot make this up. Girl, that's what they said. I didn't say it. That's what they said. But listen, it makes sense because Lionel Richie is not even one of the most talented people of that time. He's very pop, but it ain't even because he pop. Because Mike was pop. It was just something about him. Now that I'm thinking about it, it do kind of give plant tease. Girl. Now we got to move on. Let's move on to, what's them people name? Girl, Amber Rose. Girl, let me tell you what's going on. Shout out to everybody in the building. Lionel is very mid, KJ. Lionel is very mid. But this is the thing. The music is so good, though. The music is so good. I'm thinking about all night long, all night long. You know what I mean? Like, he mid though. Like, take away the beat and the background singers. Lionel Richie mid AF. He like mid as, like, for real. Man, we need to do a behind the scenes or behind the music on Lionel Richie and see what's going on. We need to do that. We need to do it behind the when we get back on Rumble. We gonna start off with Lionel Richie. Don't let me forget y'all. Ooh, that's a good one. Easy like Sunday morning. Man, that was a bop. I ain't gonna lie, the songs was bops. They was bops. Damn. All right, now let's move on. Let's go get Amber Rose and them girls so we get up off of here because I gotta go to the physical therapy. So listen, Amber Rose came out and exposed, what's the girl name? Joseline, the Puerto Rican princess, and basically said that Joseline was bullying her and harassing her because Joseline, the white Puerto Rican princess, hold on, she was flirting with her and basically sexually harassed and assaulted her. And I believe her. Now, this is what's worse. You guys. All of the people under the neighborhood talk and under the shade room said they don't care if Joseline did that because Amber Rose voted for Trump. And it was at this moment I understood, and I knew it before then, but sometimes it gotta slap me across the face. It was at this moment I understood all that outrage these people be having on social media for this and that. It's all fake. They don't give a damn about women. They don't give a damn about, it's all about who they like and who it is. That's what this is all about. Now, I want to get into this interview she did with Shannon Sharp. First of all, I don't give a damn about bald head Amber. However, if she was assaulted or harassed, then it needs to be talked about. And I believe the Puerto Rican princess, the white one, the clear one who write clear on all her paperwork, I believe she did whatever they say she did. Because let's not forget, wasn't she over there doing threesomes with Mimi? Wasn't she over there doing threesomes with or trying to get Tommy in with her and Stevie? Like, come on now. We not about to do this. And I believe that Joseline's cabaret, I believe it's a way for her to sleep with them girls. I don't know it to be a fact, but I believe it. I'm thinking Ballistic, the husband, is the one that's doing all of it. It's probably her. Now let's get into what Baldhead Amber had to say. Y'all get the likes up on the video.
Makeup.
No. That
Damn. Tell us how you really feel.
forever. Kurt. She's a dumb, stupid.
Oh Lord, come on, Lord.
She's an ignorant, and I don't think about her, but I just don't like her. There's no reason to forgive her.
What led to this? Why was it like this? How did it become so contentious?
You know, I never said this, Shannon. I'm gonna say this on your show,
Okay,
and I'm gonna give the truth to the world, to the internet. Okay.
Okay.
Joseline Hernandez was trying to have sex with me.
I believe every single thing this baldhead hoe said. Yes, I do. I believe it. I believe Joseline, that's the reason why they had that fight. I believe that's why she started picking on that girl, calling her, telling her that she not black. And even though Joseline don't say she black neither, you know what I'm saying? I believe this was all because she was rejected. Remember, Amber Rose had the slut walk. Remember the slut walk? And I think Joseline automatically assumed that because Amber Rose's persona at the time or at one time was oh yeah, I forgot Jessica Dime too. She tried to get Jessica Dime too, Joseline. She sure did. But look, I believe she thought that because that persona with that slut walk crap when she was over there with Wiz Khalifa and all that, I think she thought Amber Rose was easy. And I think that when Amber Rose turned her down, she couldn't believe it. It was like, I'm about to beat her up and mess with her. Oh, she had Jessica. I think Jessica said they did when they was in a club, huh? Let's get back into it.
The whole time I was on College Hill, she was in my ear. She was saying, just give me a chance one time, you know, but if you're cool with it, we can do it in front of my husband. But if not, like, it could just be me and you. And at first I was nice. And I said, I'm flattered. It's just not my thing.
Right.
Right. I was very gentle.
Right.
In my ear again, coming over, like having a dress on and going like this, bending over, a coochie out.
What?
Yes. And it was loud.
Did you tell us, like, look,
what does that mean? Now, all us in here with coochies understand that anybody describing your coochie is loud. I don't care if they meant in sound. It's not a good thing. Do you hear me? My girl said, bent over, coochie out, and it was loud. There is no positive of describing anyone's box as loud, okay? I don't care if you say, no, I mean, it sounded loud. No. That's still just as bad. Girl, and I done heard, now I didn't say it. This is what they said. They said the other girls had already said that Joseline be having a little odor down there. But and let me say this, it could be possible. If this is true, I don't know this to be true about Joseline, but if Joseline have a little odor down there, it's probably from all the threesomes and all of that. You see, BV is real. A lot of the women don't know about the BV because they think all they got to do is take a bath and we good. You know what I mean? Girl, you see, when a man be going from one hole to the other hole, he passes the stuff from that hole to this hole. And when it meshed together, the cooch say, oh, get this from out of here. And then what the cooch does is it causes bacteria to form. Remember, there's a healthy, I'm about to give y'all a little lesson on the cooch right quick. There, you're supposed to have a healthy level of bacteria and a healthy level of yeast. But sometimes when you be mixing them up or when you're putting stuff up there you ain't supposed to, what happens is your cooch go, no, ma'am. And so it creates way more bacteria, boom, causing you to have a smell on the inside parts. You can't wash that out. You get it? You can't wash that out. There's no product for that. That Summer's Eve and all that stuff that them people be selling out there, that's a temporary fix. It just covers it up for about an hour or two. Then you back. I'm telling you, girl. I'm telling you. So if she have a little, wooty woo, it could be because the little thing going from this one to that one to that one to this one. I'm just giving y'all a little, if you haven't went down to the doctors and all of that. That's what I'm just telling you what they gonna see. Yes, prescription is needed. You can't use water. The Summer's Eve, and matter of fact, the Summer's Eve make it worse. Please stop putting stuff up your cooch, okay? Stop putting things up there. It ain't supposed to go up there, okay? You got to go to the doctor. They're gonna give you some pills, or sometimes they could give you the little suppositories or something that go up there. 7 days. Sit your hot ass down for 7 days. 7 days is all it's gonna take. 7 days, rest the cooch, drink you some water. You feel what I'm saying? And come on bike. Come bike. But you got to sit down for 7 whole days. And not a word from, I'm just telling you what the doctor gonna say, okay? Just sit down for 7 days, come on bike, and be careful next time. Okay? But she said it was loud, girl. You know it was loud if she smelt it from afar, huh? Moving on.
Like the Arm and Hammer.
I did. She knew that.
Okay.
She knew that I'm a heterosexual woman.
Yeah.
I don't like that stuff.
Heavy on the hetero.
Heavy on the hetero.
Okay.
So, you know, it's Joseline. She bending over showing me her vagina, and I'm laughing. I'm like, girl, you crazy.
If you was a man, you'd be attracted to that, but you're not attracted. That's not your thing. Okay.
Joseline's a beautiful girl.
Yes.
An idiot, but she's a beautiful girl, right? I'm not going to deny that. So anyway, when I had respectfully declined on numerous occasions, then she started bullying me with the race. Why you sound white? Why you talk white? Why this and that, blah, blah, blah. But you black. Why you act white? All this. And I'm like, you're like obsessed with me. Like you don't talk white. Are you insinuating that black people can't speak well? Because that's what it's giving, right? So we're in class and there's a poem from Langston Hughes about different hues of black women, right? So now I'm jumping in the back of the classroom. So she's like, yeah, not like them white people. White people are ugly. It's like something like that. So of course I'm at an HBCU. I'm the only biracial there. I'm very light skinned. I could pass if I wanted to. And they all turn around and they look at me. I'm like, trying to hear this. She's been bullying me, saying dumb for like 2 weeks now. Right. So she's like, no, but Amber, you're black. And at that point, see, they didn't put this in the show, the lead up to it. So it looks like I'm just overreacting because she said I was black, right? That's not the case. I'm like, girl, I have a whole white parent. It is very different. So then she's like, well,
and she's right. We talked about this when that whole College Hill episode happened. Stop telling biracial people what and who they are. Stop it. You cannot disregard a whole clear parent because there's a black one. It doesn't work like that. She's not black. She's biracial. Biracial people can identify with white, they can identify with black, or they can identify biracial. As a person who's not biracial, I don't have no way or no business telling a biracial person who and what they are. My thing with Joseline is, again, it's super performative because what is it to you? You are Puerto Rican by ethnicity, right? You are culturally Puerto Rican. Your phenotype gives light-skinned black girl, but your paperwork says white. Who is Joseline Hernandez to be at an HBCU where Puerto Ricans typically was not in? Okay, the HBCUs were for the Black American freedmen. I'm not saying that other people didn't go, they did. But what I'm saying is it was modeled after us and for us. So who is the Puerto Rican girl who look black or look light-skinned black, but put white on her paperwork? Who are you to tell the biracial girl that she's black and she's not supposed to claim none of the clear side of her family? Joseline was always out of pocket. And if you ask me, I believe that all of this came about because Amber Rose denied her. I believe that because I ain't gonna lie, if I would have thought with her persona, Amber Rose, with the after the Kanye stuff and the slut walk and all that stuff, I would have thought she liked to do a little scissoring every now and again. I wouldn't have tried her, but it wouldn't have surprised me if somebody said, oh yeah, I scissored with Amber Rose once or twice. I'd be like, oh, okay. So I think that when Joseline went to her trying to, whoop-de-whoop, and Amber was like, girl, no, and probably gave a stank face like, ew, I think that's what made Joseline turn around and want to bully the girl. I believe that. But Amber stood on business and bopped her. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, the girl said she don't rock with you like that. And even if she did, she said you was loud. So even if she did, girl, she don't want it. It's too loud. She don't want it. It's ridiculous. It's super ridiculous.
Well, you're like me. You're mixed. And I said, no, I'm not. You're a Puerto Rican.
Right.
Both of your parents are Puerto Rican. Generationally down the line, the blacks and whites mixed, and then you became Puerto Rican. I understand the history, right? The difference between me and you is that I have a white parent and I have a black parent.
Right.
It's a whole different culture,
Right.
sis. You don't know what you're talking about. So stop telling me who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, you know what your problem is? You just want to be white. And I said, okay. So I just get up and I'm quiet. And I got to walk past her desk to get out the classroom. And she went like this. And I was like, whop. And I just,
you fired on her?
I hit her with like a 6. It's like a 6-piece.
Damn.
6-piece.
She has a history of violence.
She does.
What am I going to do? You're going to bully me and then beat me up? Are you dumb? I'm never going to let you do that to me.
So you gonna get the first, you gonna get off first.
I'm going to get off first. And now, and both my mom and dad was like, that's right. That's what you do. And my dad was like, you always get the first hit.
Always.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. You feel me? Listen. You always get the first lick, especially to somebody you know about the shit with the shit's naive. Girl, please. You definitely supposed to get the first lick. But let me just say this, as it pertains to this situation. I believe every single thing Amber says, and all that bending over in front of the girl showing us, that's sexual assault, textbook sexual assault. She could have sued and had that girl and pressed charges on her. She literally could have. She literally could have. And race outside of the race situation, what Joseline did, if true, is wrong. I believe her. I don't care about none of them, to be honest. Her nor Joseline. So I don't have a dog in the fight. But right is right and wrong is wrong. This ain't the first person who came out here and said this about Joseline. And as far as the race thing goes, I'm with Amber. You are a Puerto Rican. You so mixed on all sides, girl. You don't know what's going on. I have a whole white mama and a whole black daddy, or whatever, however it is. I have one that's clear and one that's Negro. I am a biracial. You know absolutely nothing about who I am. She's right. And black people, especially black women, it's not a jab if somebody says they're not black. I used to be you. I remember when Tiger Woods came on and said he's not black. I felt played. I remember the first time I heard a Dominican say, I know black. I felt played. That's a great thing. Let the people who aren't you identify. Let them self-identify and let them go about their business. It's not a jab for somebody to say, I'm not black. It's not a jab. I prefer that. That's one less person I got to worry about trying to cosplay as me. You know what I mean? Everybody don't have to be black. It's okay. It's fine. We need to start gatekeeping and cherishing whatever it is we're going to identify ourselves as. So, like, I don't quite get it. I'm with you on this one. Hold on. I'm with you on this one. Because my niece is biracial. Out the Matrix, me and you have the same mindset. I feel like biracial is a race within itself. I do. They actually had it on a census before. It was called mulatto. It was a race within itself. Okay? I believe that biracial people are a race within itself. I believe that they're their own specific group. I believe that they have their own, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I don't think that us as Americans should be playing tug of war with biracial people, telling them to choose a side. I think that that's so unfair. And I'm not even biracial, but I'm just saying, as a black woman, it would be messed up if I was biracial and I got black people on this side saying, oh, you think you white, you need to be black. And then I got white people on this side saying, oh, you just want to be a Negro, but you really got white. I would be like, man, what the? I think it's wrong for us to make biracial people identify with any side. I think that they are their own group of people. I really do. I I don't know. So Joseline Hernandez responds. Let's get into Joseline's response. Talking about she gonna sue people and all of that. Girl, Joseline ain't gonna do a damn thing. She says, I've been a victim of sexual abuse at a young age. I know how sacred a girl and a woman's body is. I don't condone any sexual misconduct. I'm a mother and a wife. Girl, that is okay. Yes, on paper. My lawyers are involved in this matter, but because I'm in disbelief, I had to write this for my own mental health. I never in my life tried to pursue or go after any young lady or woman in my life. Girl, that's a lie, Joseline. To the blogs and to these fake journalists, please, I ask you that before you let someone come on your platform to say anything about another individual, fact check. It is someone's life y'all are playing with. I normally don't say anything or write anything, but this is too serious for me to stay quiet until I get vindication. You can hear this from me. That never happened and it never will. This disinformation or this defamation, that's what she's saying, of my character will not go unseen, and I will not rest until I'm 100% vindicated. So she's saying that she's going to get, from what I'm hearing, she's going to get the lawyers on Uncle Shannon Sharp, because he had her come on the platform and say her experience. You know what I mean? And then it seems like she's trying to say that she's a wife and a mother and she would never. Joseline, do you understand that there are documented situations where other girls are saying the exact same thing? Like, is Joseline aware that there's video documentation in 4K of other women saying the exact same thing? And I'm pretty sure somebody down at College Hill, I'm pretty sure there's a witness or two of some of this stuff. Girl, what are you doing? You're gonna set yourself up, Hernandez. Chanelica, ain't that her name? Chanelica Benningcourt, whatever. I don't think she want to bark up that tree. And Shannon Sharp show it's a production, like it's a large media company. So good luck. But now it's coming to, and this is why I don't want to do interviews, because now it's coming to, if you come on my channel and say something happened to you, somebody who you talked about can go back and say, I'm suing Voodoo. I didn't even say it. Clocky Callie Nola. She says, I wonder when she says wife, if she's talking about that white man she was legally married to. Let's talk about it. Clock it. We talked about it on this channel too. Clock it. Shout out to Girl Is That Legal. Simone had clocked her tea too. We talked about it. Child. Now you know I went and found the clip from that time bald head Amber had popped her. You know I went and got it. Now I can't play the actual pop, but I can play some of it. Y'all get the likes up because I got to get off of here. Look at Omarion brother.
So Hughes is really talking to a lot of Black people who are trying to enter the middle class and the upper classes, trying to.
Do y'all notice that the real Black people, and I'm saying that, fuck it. The real Black people is the ones that's not really doing all the freaking out. It's the Puerto Rican princess, the one who's really not Black. The people who are, listen, this is how you know who is who. Black Americans, we are so secure in who and what we are. The performative stuff, we don't have to do. We don't have to go back and forth with somebody about, oh no, because this is Black and that's Black and you're not Black and I'm not, because we already know what it is. It's the Joseline Hernandezes of the world who running around here trying to appoint who Black and who ain't. That's crazy work to me.
To be acceptable.
Let's fast forward.
Thing that is not appealing to, like, let's say a Black person, I would then be white in that moment.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then if the fact that I don't fit in white spaces, but I don't fit in Black spaces either. To like say
that's big. I'm telling you, I believe that them people, they own people. She said, I don't fit in white spaces and I don't fit in Black spaces either.
It's something that is not appealing to, like, let's say a Black person, I would then be white in that moment.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then if I say something that doesn't appeal to a white person, then I'm Black in that moment.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You give me so much more Black than white, though. Consider you a Black person like myself. A lot of people do that to me. They're like, okay, she's Spanish, she's not Black.
Joseline, stop identifying me. Let me identify myself and then let you know what that is.
Joseline is projecting, is what she's doing here. She's definitely projecting.
When you say, like, the...
Mrs. Higgins said, it's true, my cousins feel this way. I got to ask my niece how she feel.
Whiteys, and then you turn around and look at me.
It's a joke. You was just there. I just seen you. I just turn around and look at that. Stop being so sensitive because you and I are very cool. So for you to do
but
that,
it's not about being sensitive.
Well, you are being sensitive.
No, but if you're not a mixture,
you're not white though. You're Black.
That's not her place. And I'm only stopping it for copyright purposes. That's not Joseline's place to say you not white, you Black. That's not her place. You don't get to say what she is. And you're not even American. So there's that too. Like, there's a culture issue here. There's a race line here. There's so many ways that you can skin this cat. Like, you're not even an American. So you don't even understand the socialism of Americans in this type of realm. You know what I mean?
Father is white, though.
Okay, but to me, your mother's.
But
your
that's
mother's
not
Black.
about you. It's about me.
It is about me when I feel like saying what the fuck I want to say. You can't check me on that. And if you go and check me, then check me.
Okay, I checked you. I'm checking you now.
Yeah, but you're not, because I don't give a fuck about how you feel.
I don't give a fuck either.
How you gonna tell this girl? I don't care. That's how I feel about you. Wait, what? If you feel some type of way, check me. She said, I'm checking you now. Well, I don't care how you feel. Girl, the whole topic is about me. What is you saying?
Because you're saying the same thing about you.
I consider you a white person. So that's the thing.
It's not about what you consider. That's the whole point.
The irony of her considering Amber white when Joseline puts white on all her paperwork. The irony of Joseline telling Amber that she considers her white when all of Joseline's documentation says white. That is insanitary to me.
Mix like me. You mix like, you know what's your problem? Your problem is that you really want to be a white girl. Let's just get down to the point.
Joseline.
No, Professor. Let's get down to the point.
Joseline.
Your problem is that you really don't even want to be Black. She's conflicted.
Let me tell you something. Black Americans, Black people all over the diaspora. Let me tell y'all something. They got a lot of people itching to be you. Not because they truly in their heart want to be you. They understand the social currency that comes with them being or cosplaying you and your identity. There's the Creoles, it's the clear people trying to claim Creole in Louisiana. It's a lot of mixed race people trying to claim this, that, and the third in other places. Listen to me and listen to me good. Right now, Black is gold. Right now, Black is gold. If you start paying attention, everywhere you look, it's a whole bunch of racially ambiguous people who's over there trying on your identity. They don't want it permanently. They just want it to be able to use it for whatever they can gain from it and then move around. Joseline is one of those people because she's Black socially and on social media, but on her paperwork, she's white. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention. Now she over here telling her, well, I feel like you white. Come on, man. You're Puerto Rican. Yes, Puerto Rico is an American territory, but culturally, ethnically, y'all are different. Y'all are not like Americans, Black Americans here in North America. You're not.
Conflicted with her Blackness. See, when I was growing up, I chose to be Black.
No, you
I was
didn't.
born in Puerto Rico, a Spanish-speaking place, so I'm a Black Hispanic. But Amber, she don't know how to behave in Black places or in white places. She feel like she got to cater to each of them. But I damn sure know that she doesn't cater to nothing Black. She went there to let me finish.
Wait.
Nah, you want to go there? Let me finish. There she go. Cry, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby.
And there it go. She bop, 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 bop. When I tell you she bopped Joseline, see, Joseline thought because she, half and half, that she wasn't really with the shiz naive. Oh, girl said, shit, let me just go in on and steal off on her. You know what I'm saying? Look.
She's conflicted with her blackness. See, when I was growing up, I chose to be black.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And let me tell you why I know that's cap. In Puerto Rico, I've been to Puerto Rico about 10 times. No cap. In Puerto Rico, the clear Latinas, the clear Puerto Ricans are the ones that get all of the privilege. The black ones, they push them off to the side. She did not so-called choose to be black because it would not be beneficial for her. If she's able to pass on the clear side, trust and believe she's going to say that she's clear. But at the end of the day, y'all putting it in the chat, I can't choose to be black today. It's not, when I wake up, I'm just black. I can't choose it. It just is what it is. It's on me and it's in me. I can't say, okay, today is the day. I'm going to be black. She's telling on herself by not even realizing she's doing it. Because I choose to be black. No, you didn't. Your paperwork says white.
I was born in Puerto Rico, a Spanish-speaking place, so I'm a black Hispanic. But Amber, she don't know how to behave in black places or in white places. She feel like she got to cater to each of them. But
girl, you know how to cosplay in black spaces. That's what you know how to do. And you hiding under that Puerto Rican thing, acting like, oh, because we don't know much about Puerto Rico. Girl, we know everything about Puerto Rico. And we know it is still segregated in 2025.
They don't sure know that she doesn't cater to nothing black.
She went there, wait. Nah, you want to go there? Let me finish. There she go. Cry, baby.
And she did exactly what she was supposed to do. She did exactly what she was supposed to do. Okay? Shout out to Amber Rose on this one. I don't care about the bald head heifer, but on this one, shout out to Amber Rose. I believe everything Amber said. Respectfully, who won? Joseline. I mean, not Joseline, Amber. Amber. They, as a matter of fact, they didn't even allow this to be played because they say Joseline was threatening the network, saying that she was gonna sue them if they played the whole fight. That's when I knew right then and there that Joseline lost. Girl. Amber told her every which way but lose. If you want to see the fight, go on my Twitter. I retweeted it. Go on my Twitter. Thank you, Barry B. Thank you, Barry B. Talise for the super chat. Barry B was trained by the guy who played. Oh yeah, you told me that. Thank you for the super chat. Chocolate Bunny, thank you for the super chat. You're the true voodoo. I can't wait till you do this full time. We are learning over here. Yes, girl, I can't wait neither. Who is you telling? I can't wait. Niji Warrior, thank you for the super chat. Oh, making it rain. All right, girl, go ahead on. I might have to go away and come back a few more times, girl. Y'all been showing mad love, bruh. Mad love. Thank you so much for this amazing, wonderful super chat. Thank you so much, Niji Warrior. I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. Shout out Niji Warrior. Thank you for the super chat. Everybody else too. She says, we was going to come looking for you. So glad you're back. Girl, yes, I'm here. I'm here, girl. I am here. I am here. I am here. Shout out to everybody in the building, y'all. I literally have to get off. I got to go to physical therapy. UBTV just sent me an email with some new videos. I'm about to, hopefully, like I said, to clear girl down at the physical therapy place. Hopefully she don't be trying to talk to me, asking me what kind of music I listen to. I feel like she just trying to, she just get on my nerves. Anyway, but I got to go. I will be back later on. We're going to be on later on since I've been gone. I'm over here working overtime. I still might do Love and Hip Hop Miami. I think I'm going to still do it. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all get the likes up on the video if you haven't already. I have to joke y'all out of here. Thank y'all so much for being here. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to celebrate the 50K this evening, okay? Shout out to everybody in the building. Love y'all down to the ground. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want? Blaze up. Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.